Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, baby. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, champions? Shoot, dude. Hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Always transforming your mindset, dude. You should always be in a state of transformation from moment to moment, from day to day, from hour to hour. You should be focusing on what direction, what path, what mindset, what type of thoughts you want to create in your life, because that's what we talk about on this channel, baby. And so, you guys, if you're new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things universal laws of attraction. We talk about quantum physics. We talk about psychology and science, and we talk about what's going on behind the scenes of your reality. Because see, here's the thing, baby. Most people don't know what's really going on in the invisible electromagnetic field of reality. And I've literally opened up an invisible doorway that leads to all kinds of different dimensions that you want to experience in your life, dude. Yeah, buddy, dude. And so if you want to learn about these deep concepts, then stick around, baby, because I'm going to talk to you guys today about not living the same day over and over again. Because what's going on, bro? About not living the same day over and over again. Because here's the thing, baby. A lot of us, what we don't realize, what we don't recognize is that, see, it's important because a lot of people say, we're talking about living the same day over and over again. So here's the thing, dude. Reality does not work the way you think reality works. You see, reality works with almost incredible, magical, dimensional superpowers. I know that sounds outrageous. I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds woo-woo, but it's real, dude. If you were to go back 1,000 years ago and you were to show people back then that you could take a plug, stick it in a wall, and flick a light switch on, or you were to walk in a bedroom back then and flick a light switch on, and a light just turned on in the ceiling, they would freak out. They say it's magic. It's amazing. I can't believe it, right? It's unbelievable, right? You go back 1,000 years ago, and you were to show people the technology that we have nowadays with planes and, you know, jets and all kinds of stuff flying in the air, people think you're freaking, it's crazy. They think, oh, this is all magical, this is all crazy, this is from God, oh my God. But guess what, dude? It's just that back then they didn't have the technology, they didn't have the awareness that we do now. And so that means that over time, technology and awareness is unfolding to a higher level, a greater dimension of reality, a greater dimension of possibilities. And this is why it's important, because a lot of people, they don't teach you this in school, baby. They don't teach you this in school, dude. So you don't know you can freaking rock that confidence. You don't even know that you can get stuck living in the past. A lot of people experience life. They're going through life. They're accumulating a database of experience. Each experience is an impression of energy upon their soul. And what they don't realize is that once they get to a certain age, a lot of people are like, well, this is all I get. This is all I can do. This is what happens. And so they take all the baggage, all the negativity from the past that they've experienced, and they live in their current reality, imitating, copycatting, and repeating the same cyclonic story of information. And guess what, dude? That's freaking dangerous. That's dangerous. Because you could be living, see, if you're the same person if you are the same person today as you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, you are dead in the water. Because there's no change happening inside of you, dude. There's no change happening inside of your personality, inside of your energy field, baby. There's no change happening. And so you know what happens? You get stuck living with the same mindset over and over and over again, expecting a different reality to appear. But because you get so caught up in the same cycle of information, the same story of information, guess what, dude? You get stuck living in the past. It's like freaking, you get stuck living in the past. You don't know how to create a new reality because you haven't been becoming the advancing man, dude. Yeah, buddy. You haven't been becoming the advancing person. See, when you advance, you ADD, you add new insights, you add new knowledge, you advance to a new level of awareness. That's called personal growth. That's called personal development. That's called personal transformation, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And a lot of people live life so trapped in the past, they don't even know they're trapped in the past. No, I ain't trapped in the past. No, they do. People live in the current moment using the same information from the past that didn't help them in the first place. And so they'll reach back into the database, into the library of their soul, where they hold all this data and all this information, and they'll say, I've experienced that, this is the best way to do it, not even knowing that they weren't successful with that information the first time. So why in the world would they repeat the information in the current reality only to prove it back to themselves that it doesn't work, right? This is what people do. I know, I was there, dude. This is how I know. I learned this stuff through reading books, through studying, through listening to podcasts, through doing podcasts, through watching videos, through doing videos, just like I'm doing right now. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so guess what, dude? You got to step into the power of the day. That was freaking good right there, dude. You got to step into the power of the day. That's why I'm out in paradise right now, dude. I'm freaking, walking out here in beautiful sunshine, baby. Telling my life what I'm going to do, who I'm going to be, what kind of reality am I going to create, baby? Yeah, buddy. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And what we do as people, you see, you're either going to have a growth mindset in your life, or you're going to have a fixed mindset in your life. And so if you have a fixed mindset, you don't give yourself permission to learn. You don't give yourself permission to grow. You don't give yourself permission to add new knowledge, new wisdom, new insight, new understanding, new awareness into your soul, into your personality. Guess what, dude? You're going to be the same person that you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And that's a bad place to get, because guess what, dude? You start to resent life. You start to resent yourself. You start to resent people. You start to resent the fact that your life isn't actually the way you want it to be. And then suddenly you start to realize, hey, you know what? What have I been doing this whole time? What have I been doing? I've been wasting my time, dude. I haven't been growing. I haven't been learning. And then somebody like me comes along, freaking, speaking with the jaws of truth, dude. And you're like, OMG, who does that guy think he is? Why is that guy, what is all this about? That's dumb. That's dumb. And guess what? Because you haven't been advancing, and somebody like me comes along sharing with you this freaking amazingness, guess what, dude? You start to feel resentful. But you don't even realize that it's because you're stuck living upon this story that you're telling yourself. You understand how powerful that is? Because guess what? Your awareness, your perception of reality is the freaking pencil that draws upon the reality you're creating. Yeah, buddy. Guess what, baby? You can pick up the pencil of your mind and you can start writing a new reality. You can start recreating a new reality. You can start telling yourself, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to become this, I'm going to become that. It's going to add to me that degree of energy. That was freaking good right there, dude. It's going to add to me that degree of energy. It's going to add to me that degree of possibilities, baby. And so you get stuck. This is why it's important, because if you get stuck living the same day over and over again, guess what, dude? That's the reality you're going to get over and over again. And a lot of people, they don't know that they can create change. You create change by changing the thoughts and words and ideas and beliefs that you're using to experience the current reality that you're experiencing. And by doing that, you start to shift your energy, your personality, your perception of reality. You start to shift that into a completely different trajectory of reality. And over time, you start to open up a new dimension in your psychology that others can't see. That was freaking amazing. Others can't see it. They can't see others can't see what I can see. They think they do, but they don't. Now, why? It's not that they don't. It's just that if I've spent 15 years becoming and building this perception of reality in my psychology, and they haven't, and they're barely learning about it, they're going to be 15 years behind the psychology I've developed inside of who I am. It's not that they're bad or anything like that. It's actually amazing that they could learn something like this now and actually wake up to a higher level of consciousness versus being stuck, dude. Yeah, buddy, it's the way it goes, baby. And so guess what? They may know a little bit more. They may get ahead a little bit more, and that's amazing. That's what they should do. But that's what I'm saying, dude. You can't get stuck living the same day over and over again. Because let's say it's just like experiencing a super bad experience in your life, and you keep living upon the same reality over and over again, expecting a different result. But you ain't gonna get different results because you're working with the same thoughts and ideas which come from the reality you experience. So you start living upon the same experience, the same energy of those ideas and that story. And then once you keep repeating that story, you wind up saying, you know what? This sucks, life sucks, I can't deal with this, whatever, all this is messed up. And then you rinse and repeat, right? Most people don't know they've built a pattern that they believe in every day. Rewind, say it again. Everyone on earth is building a pattern, is repeating a pattern of information every day that is imprinting itself stronger and stronger every day upon their soul. So people, wake up, go to work, go home, go to bed. Rinse and repeat. Wake up, go to work, go home, go to bed, rinse and repeat. Over and over and over again with slight variations throughout the day, right? And so guess what, dude? Over time, they just become unhappy. Life sucks, this and that. And so what happens is they got to create all kinds of turbulence in their reality so that they can get some action, dude. They can get some new energy going on, right? And so guess what? Next thing you know, they can't stand life. Next thing you know, they're, gone with the wind, dude. Yeah, buddy. This is why it's important to pay attention to what you tell yourself every day. You have to pay attention to who you are every single day and the story you're telling yourself every day, because that's the way it goes. Because see, here's the thing. You gotta understand something. This whole world we live in is governed by energy, okay? So guess what? If it's governed by energy and you carry your own energy field and somebody else in your reality carries their own energy field, guess what, dude? If they start bringing negative energy into your energy, you're gonna feel the energetic imprint of that energy upon you, and you don't even know it. And so guess what? You reinforce the energy, you reinforce the facts, you reinforce the fact that life sucks. Because see, that's what happens. Usually people, they'll start going around telling you their problems, and then you tell them your problems, and the next thing you know, that goes out, and their friends, and then you all reinforce each other upon that negative story. And then you feel all worthless, and this sucks, and then you just get stuck. And what I learned is I had to freaking break free, dude. You got to take yourself to higher places, baby. You got to give yourself permission to take yourself to higher places. And I mean, you got to give yourself permission to step into the frame of mind that you want to experience. Because see, what you tell yourself every day is influencing the energy of your reality. And a lot of people, they don't even know that. In fact, a lot of people just lie to themselves to justify this and to justify that, when in reality, they're unhappy, dude. I freaking know, baby. I freaking figured it out. For a long time, I was living in anger, depression, resentment, worry, fear, all kinds of problems. I was like, you know what? Hell with this, dude. I need a freaking break free, dude. I got to figure this out. I got to get my psychology in order. I got to get my awareness in order. I want to freaking create this. I want to create that. How can I do that? And you know how you do it? By facing yourself, looking at the person in the mirror and being like, this is what you need to do, buddy. And that's what I did. I was like, let me talk to myself, Bubba. What's going on here, dude? Let me change these thoughts. Let me get rid of these perceptions. Let me get rid of all this bad information that's messing me up, dude. Yeah, buddy. And that's how I did it, dude. And so you got to consciously participate in the reality that you're creating. And don't get stuck in the comparison to other people. Don't compare yourself to other people because you're not no one else. You're uniquely you. And so guess what? When you get stuck comparing yourself to everyone else, guess what? You don't know who you are because you're too busy saying, I'm not like this, I'm not like that, I'm not like this, I'm not like that. Everyone's at a different level, baby. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to rock some freaking sunshine, dude. I just wanted to rock some amazing concepts on not living the same day over and over again, because you will get the same energy over and over again. You will get the same reality over and over again, and it's your personality that creates your personal reality. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so you want to be more successful? You want to learn how to develop a successful framework of mind? You got to be willing to see. I'm willing to remove anything in front of me that is not going to help me to get ahead. I'm willing to do that. And a lot of people, they're not willing to do that because it's too easy to stay attached to everything else that they keep on experiencing. And so a lot of people, they allow those attachments to hold them back from greater success. And so for me, I had to get honest with myself, dude. I'm like, I will no longer tolerate this. I will no longer tolerate that. In fact, I'm going to empower who I am by recognizing the truth of who I am and the story that I'm telling myself. And I'm going to develop that growth mindset, baby. I'm going to develop that mindset that allows me to accelerate, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of information, you want to learn about how I use this type of information to accelerate my life into a different direction and build and become the type of person who carries that freaking swag, dude, who carries that freaking confidence, baby, who rocks that enthusiasm, who has that charisma, dude. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Then consider subscribing, baby. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. When you get honest with yourself, when you tell yourself a new story, when you give yourself permission to learn, when you give yourself permission to make powerful psychological deposits of information into your soul, that, my friends, is when you will start to move forward and accelerate the trajectory of your life, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Done.